beauty about the auction process is that's a date and a time that we're going to receive multiple offers on the given property. We don't negotiate whether there's going to be a survey. We don't negotiate about the ability to borrow the money. It's just the price. The other great thing about an auction is it creates an enthusiastic, exciting environment where bidders compete to own that piece of property. Halderman was formed in 1930. Howard Halderman was an extension agent, and he got a call from the Peru Trust and said, we took these farms back, deed in lieu of payment. What are we going to do with these farms? And Howard said, I can help you. I will quit my job. And he started Halderman Farm Management that very day.
We started selling farms in the 40s, but then really developed the auction part of that in the 70s and 80s. And at that point, we did auctions there live at the farm. And we've since developed into doing it at a public site. That way we can have snacks there, chairs, more comfortable for the bidders as well as our sellers in watching the auction.
The auction process can seem overwhelming to people wanting to sell their farm. And we have a finely oiled machine here at the Halderman Companies. We organize the marketing system. Our in-house marketing staff will put together all the marketing collateral that you need. They'll do all the brochures, the newspaper ads, create signs. We'll make sure that everybody that should know about that farm knows the farm's for sale.
At that point, we will report back weekly to the seller. We will report back to them on what the ag lenders are saying, what the potential buyers are saying about the farm, their thoughts on price, just to prepare the seller for sale day. Once we get within a week or two of the auction, we'll want to discuss with the seller their release price, setting a reserve. That way, we'll get to auction day, whether live or online, we'll sell the farm, and we will walk the sellers through all the way to closing.
After the auction is completed, we will handle all of the closing process for the sellers. We'll coordinate with surveyors, title companies, and anybody that needs to be involved in the closing process. Sometimes we have a client come in and they really prefer to have a live auction versus an online auction. They want to have that opportunity to sit with their neighbors and sit with their friends and relatives and watch the farm sell. They want to see who's bidding it. They want to see who's bidding. They want to really watch the whole process. The other time we'd really recommend a live auction is when we're in a community where maybe the internet service isn't that great, or it's a community that doesn't have the internet at all and they don't use computers and they need to be live bidding in person. The third scenario is that we would recommend a live auction is that if it's a complicated large farm with multiple tracts. We had an auction in December that was 14 tracts. It was 900 plus acres. And it was really imperative that we get together there because during the live auction, we have ringmen in place and they help bidders decide, should I bid on 6 and 7 together? Should I bid on 6, 7, and 8? How does the best way to place my bid in order to achieve my goals and buy the parts of the farm that I want to have?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've sold the farm. Congratulations.
At the Halderman Companies, our mission statement has always been, Halderman can help. Let us know how Halderman can help you with your farm real estate needs.